Welcome to my Death Toll Paralogue walkthrough. This is Ignatz and Raphael's Paralogue. There's a very important thing to note here in that your units are split. Ignatz is going to be on this side of the map, the left. Raphael is going to be on the right. If you've just played another Paralogue, I would highly suggest taking the time to reorganize your units. As I've already done so, I'll just continue the fight as is. Victory conditions: defeat the enemy commander. Your defeat conditions, as with all Paralogues, don't let the characters in question die. So that would be if either Raphael or X falls.
Look, the monsters are...
Looks like there's some They are.
Let's get started.
The merchants could probably escape.
Look, a drawbridge.
Now, rescuing the merchants takes a bit of planning. And I mean that seriously. First, you have to lower that drawbridge. Otherwise, the merchants are going to get stirred. They're not going to fight back against this giant wolf. They will also not take this drawbridge, because that's just a longer path. So you lower this. Don't ask me why they're not taking that longer path, but even if you clear it out, they're just going to stick around here and die. Then, you need to get to this light blue square, which is how they will escape. That being said, it's entirely possible to finish this Paralogue before things even get to that point. But
stay focused.
For the purposes of this, I'm just gonna rush the commander, but also start saving those students. I mean those merchants. Alternatively, you can start, if you've got someone like a knight, in this case I'll have Lorenz and Leone go down to try and intercept the monster.
Let's get to it.
Oops. I shouldn't have. I should not have Leone dismount while she's trying to race towards them, and I'll have the rest of the units. Oops. Take care of everybody else. Oops.
Ready and willing.
I'll crush them all.
I'm actually gonna have Catherine move down here and have a sub team.
Ready anytime.
Because Ignatz really needs this.
Leave it to me.
Actually, gonna have a sub team move to take out the units standing in the way.
So steadfast.
I got this.
Dictable.
Oh, I forgot to point this out earlier, but the enemy. There's only one enemy commander. I won't kill him, unfortunately, just yet. Just let all these units move. Don't worry, he won't move right away.
I am spent.
Should I have held back?
You can't compete with me.
Pointless.
The enemy commander is here. He's an alliance general. He's a paladin, but nothing extra. As you can see, his defense is higher than his resistance, so if you want to take him out with magic, I would highly suggest doing so. Or really, any combat arts that are specific to mounted units would be enough. Notice that since I've had Lorenz distract the monster, these merchants are effectively safe. And that's a really important thing to note, because
I'll never back down.
if those merchants die or survive, it affects the reward you get at the end of the mission. As they were never part of the victory condition, it wasn't entirely mandatory that they had to survive, but I mean, oops. the more units that survive, the better, yeah? Now to just clear up the front.
Each battle a chance to grow.
I'll have Raphael charge. Hilda come in with an axe.
Sweaty.
She's gonna have retreat because he's going. This monster's gonna hit an entire field. Don't worry too much. The monster was really the biggest threat because those merchants couldn't handle or take him on. Whatever units go down, the merchants will, and this is kind of mean to say, I know, but the merchants will actually be fine. They won't fight back though, which is weird, but hey, I'm not really caring. Now once you've lowered the bridge, that'll be enough for the merchants to go through.
Should I have helped?
I'll just relieve some stress from merchants.
You were outmatched.
Have Lysithea take care of that remaining warrior. Actually have Flame stick around nearby. Raphael will advance.
I put in some work.
He'll to take out that warrior. Oop. I know I'm having Claude getting closer than needed for a sniper, but that's not really the big issue here. With that monster dead, the merchants are effectively safe. No unit is going to... The merchants will survive. No unit is effectively going to pose a threat anymore. And I am now going to take out the leader with Raphael. The merchants, as I mentioned, will all just start retreating across the river. It'll help if you get anyone who activated the bridge out of the way, but that's not really necessary because I'm just going to have Raphael mop up the Alliance General. Oh, done.
I'm not looking forward to telling the...
Looks like we took care of.
That man mentioned the count.
And that is the death toll paralogue in a nutshell. Really, if you're concerned about the merchants, you'll have the team on the left take care of the drawbridge and mop up anyone that could be a threat. If you can distract the monster, it'll be a big help. But otherwise, just make a mad dash for the Alliance General, who will not be difficult to take down. I hope you enjoyed this paralogue walkthrough. If you like this video, please do subscribe. There will be more like these in the future. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you watch the next paralogue video.